I'm Judy Shaw for NYSE Floor Talk. Joining me today is Erik Braund. He is CEO and founder at Katmai Tech. Erik, it's wonderful to have you here. Thanks for joining me.
Judy, thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
My pleasure, and I'm looking forward to chatting, but before we do that, just a quick note to our viewers. This interview is for informational purposes only. The NYSE doesn't recommend any investments or investment strategies. All right, so Erik, tell me about Katmai. What's the problem you're solving for the remote workspace?
At Katmai, we're trying to bring back proximity for people in the remote workspace. Trying to bring back the shoulder time, but let you be at home. It's visibility for employers, and it's culture for the company. And these are really the things that are important to us, and we think our technology and our product empowers companies to work remotely in a different way.
Okay, so tell me, how is your product helping companies today? Do you have any success stories to share?
You know, we are our first customer actually, which is kind of interesting.
Mm-hmm.
We're a company of around 40 people that are based from Alaska to the Netherlands, and we all have a shared workspace together. So as a fully remote company, we have culture, we have interactions, like we're able to just act like we work in the same physical place. So that's great for us, but what makes it even more rewarding is to hear stories from companies that are using our product day to day. So for example, we have a customer in Norway, and they're a fully remote team. They're spread out all over Norway and I think in Spain, and they have a shared headquarters. They have culture. They have the interaction of, hey, can I borrow you for 2 minutes? Like, hey, can I ask you a question for a second? That thing that used to exist in the office that's hard to accomplish on meeting software, we're able to bring that to a remote team.
So Erik, tell me, what sort of companies or industries would benefit from this type of product?
Our product is actually pretty industry agnostic. We aim to help companies bring back that thing they're missing from the physical workplace to a remote workforce. So we have companies in the finance sector, customer support, retail. It's really like, if you're considering a physical office or considering getting rid of a physical office, we're kind of an alternative to that. So we actually benchmark ourselves as, in real life, we think is the best thing. So me being able to sit here and meet you, I think this is the preferred way of communicating. And on the other end of the spectrum, there's meeting software, which meeting software is very helpful for, hey, let's have a meeting, we can look at each other, hear each other at a time and place in the future. Katmai is somewhere closer to in real life, so we really benchmark ourselves out of what's the value of in real life and how do we bring those interactions virtually for a remote company. Yeah.
All right, and finally, Erik, tell me, what's next for Katmai?
So we spent almost 3 years in submarine mode, stealth mode, and we emerged at the end of April at the Norway FinTech Festival, of all places. It's a whole nother story. And now we're in what we call a private beta. So we have new customers and we're kind of vetting the customers and the inbound interest. And at a certain point, we'll take that and have a general release. So.
All right, well, Erik, wonderful to have you here. Thanks for joining me on Floor Talk today.
Thanks for having us, appreciate it.